Hello Internet, Dan here. I woke up this morning feeling like I wanted to give back. And by that, I mean giving questionable advice to strangers on the internet to help me forget about my own problems. This is Internet Support Group. Our first email today comes from Catherine, aged 16, from Brighton. Dan, something happened 1 month ago. You're the only person I can tell. I can't tell my friends or parents. I'm pregnant. And it's yours. Okay. Brendan, 15, from Kentucky writes, Hi Dan, I have this problem. I don't know what queefing is and all of my friends laugh at me about it. What is it? Urban Dictionary. Urban Dictionary, there is no excuse not to educate yourself on what these things mean, and that is not what I am here to do. Come on. Sabrina, 17, Canada. Hey Daniel, my problem is I'm starting uni and I'm going to be living by myself, and I'm so bad with saving my money. Do you have some sweet tips for being frugal? Oh, Sabrina. Thank you, Sabrina. Take it from someone who is actually very good at it. The best way to save money is to not have a life. I don't spend anything on going out with friends, I don't have a car to pay for, and I don't have any expensive hobbies like smoking. My biggest monthly expense is my internet connection. If you spend 99% of your time inside with the blinds drawn, you will be surprised at how much you can save. Maggie, age 12, from Cornwall, asks, My rabbit peed on my mum's duvet and I blamed it on my brother and now he's in trouble and I feel bad. Should I own up? Yes. Okay, I'm just gonna... It's just a little one, it doesn't count. Right, here is one from Ashton, 13, from Nah. I have an issue. I always go up to my friends, cross my eyes, and say some random f***ed up phrase like, I'm a bulldog on heroin. I think their gong talk to my parents. What shall I do? Ashton, you are going through something called the oh my god, I'm so random phase. But don't worry, it's fine. In 2 years, you will be totally over it, and you will really regret everything you did. Kaylee, 14, from Utah. Dan, I'm stuck in a tree. Well, this email was from 5 days ago, so she's probably dead now. Taylor, 19, California. Hi Dan, I've been friends with this girl for about 2 years now, and we're pretty close as far as friends go. A couple of months ago, she told me that she loved me more than a friend, and I was like, fuck. I love her, but not in the I want to have a relationship way. Uh-oh. A tough situation that actually happens to quite a lot of people. The fact is, if you don't feel the same way about her, that is just something that she will have to get over. It is awkward, and it will probably give her emotional heart cramps for a very long time, but if your friendship is special, there is no reason for it to end. Nicole, 15, from the UK, wants to ask, Oh hey Daniel, I have a problem. I hate people. Consequently, I have become a recluse and essentially hibernate in a cocoon of dissatisfaction and generally pissed offness with the minuscule fraction of humanity that I deal with on a regular basis. I know that feel, Nicole. In all seriousness, as someone who mainly lives on the internet, I frequently despair at the general population of humanity, and sometimes it can totally ruin my day. You are not grumpy or evil for thinking this. My actual advice is to try to stay away from the people and places that make you feel like this. It's hard because the things that ruin your life tend to stick out, but there are lots of people and places out there for every single one of us, and we just have to try our best to ignore everything else until we find the things that make us relaxed and happy. Zach, 18, from London. Hey Dan, so I don't want to sound creepy, but I was walking my dog and saw you go into your house, and I think I know which window is your bedroom. Charlotte, 16, Wales. Hi Dan, how do I deal with embarrassment? Recently I tweeted a band member. It was supposed to say, can I touch your eyebrows? But no, the Apple keyboard just had to fuck me over, and I ended up tweeting, can I couch your eyebrows? Not funny. And he replied just saying, lol. Yeah, well, I mean, that's over. Any chance you had at a connection has been annihilated by that typo forever, so I just delete your internet, to be honest. Now we go to Anna, aged 16, from She Did Not Say. I'm so confused about my sexuality. Like, guys can be attractive and physically pleasing, but girls are so much better. I don't know what to introduce myself as. Why are you trying to put yourself in a box? You are in no rush to decide these things and stick a label on yourself. There doesn't need to be any introducing. You just do whatever you feel like, and at some point, after some experiences, you may know, and if not, It's 2014, who cares? Alright, Steph 13 from Norwich. Dan, I love reading books and watching movies and the like, but I always think about how fictional worlds are better than the real world. Granted, I wouldn't survive in a dystopian universe, but there I'd have some higher purpose than just going to school and getting a job. My life. For real though, you're having an existential crisis, and you're only 13. I'm still having mine now! Fiction is one of the cruelest drugs in the universe because it makes us feel like the reality that we live in is just crap. But what you have to realise is the world that we've got is actually pretty big, and as long as you know this, there is no reason why you can't do whatever you want with your existence. You can live your passions, you can save lives, you could change the world. So whilst we all try desperately to make the lives that we've got as good as possible, let's just enjoy the escapism we get from fiction for when the real world isn't as good as we'd like it to be. Joseph 20 from Reading. Hello Daniel, I think I have gonorrhea. I've attached a photo of my penis for your professional opinion. Ah! Oh God! Oh God! I hope you found that picture on Google, because if that's yours, oh man, you need to get that checked. Thank you to everybody that sent me their problems. I hope that we all learned something good, and if you have any different advice for any of the problems that I read, then tell us all down in the comments. If you enjoyed this video and you feel like this is a fraction of humanity that makes you feel better, then click subscribe and come join us. Ignore the ones about STIs and rabbits. It's mostly good, I promise. Right, now I'm off to go buy an electric fence for my window. Bye.